Hey Nature Gang, how's everybody doing? Haven't posted a reading in a while or a message in a while. I've been processing a lot of information that I've come across. Let's just say there's going to be a collapse. There is a collapse in everything. I think everybody's seeing that and feeling that right now. And that's one of the reasons why I created this channel in the first place, is to prepare myself and to prepare you guys for the changes that we're getting ready to go through. I always tell you guys, nature is you're going to be your savior right now. It really is. You need to be connected to the land in some type of way. You need to get closer to a natural way of doing things. Yesterday, I actually I was on my way to the library with my son, and we were talking, and he asked me, "Mommy, can we go get cookies?" And I told him, we really need to not eat any junk. We really need to not have any junk. We need to start only consuming things that are going to help us, is going to nurture us, is going to feed our bodies, minds, and souls. And we need to be more so creators than we are consumers. And he understood that, but I think that I'm becoming just more and more aware of that, how important it is for us to be more of a creator than a consumer. It's okay to consume. We all consume something, but just be mindful of what you're consuming. And consumption doesn't just mean, what you're eating. It could be what you're listening to, what you're seeing, who you're around. You're taking all of that in. So just being mindful of your surroundings and being mindful of just what you're engaging in at this time. But I feel like we're going into a time where creativity is going to be very, very key, very pivotal. Of course, as I said, nature is important, in getting in touch with nature in any way that you can do it. And I know some people may feel like, well, I don't own land. You don't have to own land. You can just change your diet. You can, and again, when I say diet, I don't just mean what you eat. I mean what you're around. You can get plants, you can get seeds, you can get dirt, you can go outside and talk to a tree, you can go to the park, you can go for a run. Y'all get where I'm going with this. Y'all can go sit by the water. Y'all know how it go. But nature is going to be our savior at this time, because a lot of things are collapsing, as they should. Definitely the United States corporation is done for, period. Y'all are seeing that. I don't really have to tell you that. Y'all know it's ending, and it needs to end, because the whole thing is fraud. It really is. The whole thing is fraud. Just the fact that they take your blood at birth and recording everything, and it's not, there's so many things that are done to you when you're born that you're just not even aware of, and I'm finding this stuff out too. So I said all that to say that there's going to be a lot revealed to you at this time. You may not be in communication with the people closest to you, because you're finding out some not so, let's just say you finding out some not so nice things about them. Let's just say that. I'm gonna keep it cute, but not really, because I'm probably gonna go into more detail on what I mean, because I know I have come into a lot of realizations, but I'm picking up an energy of someone being afraid of you freeing yourself in whatever way this is. You already know, if we knew how to grow our own food, there's no supermarkets, or the supermarkets will lose money, or they'll lose really, it's not even about the money, it's about the energy. They need you to constantly feel like you need to go to their stores, you need to shop with them. And I don't know about you, but I'm honestly tired of shopping. I'm tired of buying things. Or even like, let's say you shop online, and you know how they have like, they'll have a coupon and they'll say, oh, do you want to sign up for this particular special, so we can text you the information or email it to you, and you sign up for it. And it's like every day they bombard you, every day or every other day they bombard you with like, oh, 50% off this. And, and it's like, I don't want to be bombarded with that. I just want to shop. I just want to get what I need when I need to get it. I don't need you to tell me when I'm going to need it. Or, do you ever feel like it's just things are just being forced on you? It's not natural. It's not normal to just constantly being pushed into consumerism. There's not enough emphasis on creativity, obviously, because if there were, certain systems can't run. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm eating sweet potatoes right now. They so good. I'm grilling them, or I should say bake them. I'm baking them. So anyway, you may be finding out some type of information that could free you. Some of you are getting clarity on your name and how powerful your name is, just you signing things, what type of agreements you've been entering. I've definitely been picking up an energy of somebody, definitely a system ending for sure, especially in America, a system just completely collapsing as they should. Something about fraud. A lot of people are going through that right now because, as I said before, the whole system is fraud. Technically, we all could claim fraud. If you have a birth certificate and a social security card, we all can claim fraud, technically. Once you start to study uniform commercial code, then you start realizing how much of your rights have been violated. And that's when you go down a rabbit hole with certain things. Some of y'all are finding out that your parents sold you out to a government program, or maybe a family member or somebody close to you, set you up to be surveilled all the time or to be stalked all the time. Some people have been microchipped. I didn't even know if I want to talk about this. I think we're in a time right now where people are ready to have that conversation. Years ago, people might have called you crazy, but now it's like, I don't think that people think it's so far-fetched anymore because this world is just getting more and more chaotic. So let's get more on this. Yeah, the first card, and I'm laughing because every time I do a reading, this card comes out. Like, especially when I do collective readings, it's the message of forgiveness, and it came out in reverse. So I really feel like, as I said before, a lot is being revealed to you, and you may not want to fuck with, I don't know if I could, well, forget it. I'm just, whatever. I do cuss occasionally. I don't know if that makes somebody feel uncomfortable. But I don't know if you stop messing with somebody, stop dealing with somebody, this could be anybody, because you found out about some type of betrayal. It's a lot of that going on. And for those of you who are religious, in the Bible, they say in the last days, everybody's going to be pretty much going against each other. Mother against daughter, father against son, you know how it go. So we are in the last days, in case you didn't know. We are in the last days. What's the message of forgiveness in reverse? We got learning in reverse. What's learning in reverse? I just feel like it's so much being revealed to y'all this time that it may overwhelm you. What's the message of forgiveness in reverse? I'm hearing somebody was being greedy. Somebody just only cared about was money, whether this is your husband, your wife, your whoever. Somebody close to you may have set you up, to be unalived, and they were supposed to get paid if you were unalived. And since you didn't pass on, they're not going to get paid. And not only are they not going to get paid, it's been revealed to you, or maybe it has been revealed to the authorities, that this person has been plotting on your life this whole time. What's the message of forgiveness in reverse? What's this here? What's lost in reverse? I feel like just be mindful, because I feel like the same people who have betrayed you are going to try to be around you, and it's not for good purposes. I feel like y'all are finally stepping into a time where you're going to get what you want, because now you know the truth. Now you know how to move. Now that you know certain things, you know how to move a little differently. So you're just not going to be around certain people anymore. You've already separated yourself, but I would just be mindful. And I think I posted another message that was similar to this. Just be mindful of people that are opportunists, people that only want to be around you because they think that there's something in it for them, or there's something for them to gain by being near you. Yeah, there's a lot being revealed, especially with this. I just pulled the Sun card and the Seven of Swords in reverse. There's a lot that is being revealed to you. What's respect in reverse? Clarify this here. Yeah, it's like somebody's upset because they can't control you. I just pulled the Nine of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. It could be somebody that's afraid of losing control over you. What's the outcome of this situation? I really feel like basically you're finding out about some type of betrayal or some type of information that could have freed you a long time ago. What's the outcome of this situation? Some of y'all are living like, wow, yeah. We got the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Strength in reverse. Some of y'all are living like you're, you know, like you're poor, but you're really like a millionaire. You know, you're very, oh, wow, my sweet potatoes. Yeah, some of y'all are living like you don't have nothing when you do. And you're living that way because you have like a bunch of greedy people around you. A bunch of people that wanted to benefit off of you and don't want to give you anything in return. As soon as you walk away from these people, they lose power. Like somebody, I feel like for some of you, you're so valuable that, you know, someone is just not willing to let you get away. You know, it almost reminds me of Rapunzel. I think it's Rapunzel, where she was like in a castle and, you know, she was trapped there. It's like somebody just wants you to not have any kind of freedom. I never seen this much greed and hatred in my life. I never seen this much greed and hatred in my life. Somebody is very greedy and very money hungry. They will do anything for money. Or somebody just very, very envious of you. But yeah, some families sell out their kids, you know, to be exploited or to be experimented on because, you know, they get money for that. They sell them to secret government programs. And, you know, the children are, of course, they're not aware of this, and they, you know, going through certain things throughout their whole life. I'm hearing the Truman Show. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie, but it's something like that. Like, yeah. What's the outcome of this situation? I just feel like y'all are being encouraged to get away from certain people. Start, yeah. It's like somebody don't want you to learn something, or someone doesn't want you, someone has been purposefully holding back information from you so that you can't move accordingly. Like there's certain information, yeah, somebody wants to keep you, yeah, the abundance card came out. Abundance, it came out in reverse. So somebody wants you to be in poverty. Somebody wants you to struggle. So they have been either hiding some type of information from you, or maybe selling you to some type of program, or trafficking you in some type of way. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Let's see. What's this? Yeah, I feel like there's some information. Yeah, with the Justice card, there's some information that could free you. As I mentioned before, you guys may want to look into uniform commercial code. You may want to study maritime law. Okay, maritime. What's abundance in reverse? Yeah, somebody wanted you restricted. Somebody definitely wanted you isolated and restricted. That's what I'm getting here. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this message because it's so heavy, and I want to, well, I can't even sit here and act like I don't know that the messages are gonna be heavy, because I know the nature of what's been going on this planet, no pun intended. I know, in other words, everything is not sunshines and rainbows, but I never want to bombard people with with negative energy or negative messages over and over again. But for some people, they need to hear this because they need to know what's going on. But we pulled the Justice and the Chariot card. So everything obviously is going to work out in your favor. You may not know how, but just trust that it is. Do lots of research. Go within yourself too. Some of you could be meditating. This message of freedom. Some of you could be meditating, and that's the best form of information you can get. And this is why a lot of times, in the Matrix, they want us to be working all the time or wanting us to be doing things all the time, because then you don't have time to sit with yourself. You don't have time to get out in nature because you're always inside a building all day, or you're always, distracted with something. Take time, even if it's just 5 minutes out the day, just go to the park. Just start with that. Go to the park or walk on a boardwalk if you live near a beach. Or like I said, just if you don't even want to do that, just sit in your room and meditate. You will get so many different downloads. So clarifying the message of freedom card, we got the World and the Six of Pentacles. So as I said, everything is going to work out in your favor anyway. That's the outcome. And these people that have been exploiting you, they know this. And they're scared because they don't know what their karma is going to be. They know it's going to be horrible. But you're going to be okay. As long as you kept your hands clean, you're going to be all right. You're going to be okay. Yeah, we got the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Any other messages? What's this here? Yeah, somebody's definitely been trying to stop you from your power for... This is kind of random, but I feel like if you're a woman, you have a group of men who just hate women. They like a coven of men that just hate women, and they exploit women, and they just hate women because they want to be a woman so bad. I know it sounds weird because it is weird, but there are groups of people out there like that. But overall, what I'm getting, we got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck as well. Overall, what I'm getting is all wrongs will be made right. You need to look into claiming your name. You need to look into studying maritime law. And of course, as I always tell you guys, nature is remedy. Nature is going to be your savior at this time. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I will leave my email in the description. And if you are looking for a remedy to any kind of witchcraft that's being done on you, I have an ebook, Nature is Remedy to Bitchcraft. And that will be in the description as well for a link. And as always, I'll see you next time. Nature is Remedy. Peace, Knitter.